More than 200 restaurants across the state are helping feed the hungry, and you can help too. Hurricane Ike and recent economic woes have certainly hurt Texas food banks. State Agriculture Commissioner Todd Staples today announced a new program called the GO TEXAN Restaurant Round-Up. If you eat out at participating restaurants tomorrow, part of that money will go to local food banks.
So if you participate as a Texas family and you eat out at a participating restaurant, you'll be helping your fellow Texans. And I think that sends the right message about who we are as Texans and where our priorities are and what we value as a state.
To find out the Austin restaurants taking part in the GO TEXAN Restaurant Roundup, just go to KITV.com, click on featured links.
Thank you, Eric. Texas Ag Commissioner Todd Staples announcing a statewide effort to help feed the hungry.
It's called GO TEXAN Restaurant Roundup. It gives Texas restaurants the opportunity to show off their Texas goods, and it gives Texans the opportunity to help as well. Dine out at more than 200 restaurants across the state tomorrow, and a part of the proceeds will go to local food banks to help families in need after Hurricane Ike. 20 of those restaurants are here in the Austin area too.
Restaurants are going to be showcasing the very best that Texas has to offer. Texas agriculture is a great part of our state's economy. It creates jobs in communities all across our state, and it's an opportunity to indicate and to demonstrate that agriculture does not stop at the borders of rural Texas. Agriculture is important to all Texans, particularly 3 times a day.
More than 200 Texas restaurants are taking part in this year's Restaurant Roundup. The program is set up so that customers who eat at participating restaurants can help feed hungry citizens. The event happens tomorrow. A portion of the day's proceeds will be donated to food banks across the country.
Well, if you go out to eat tomorrow, you're going to be able to help feed hungry Texans.
That's right. October 1st is the GO TEXAN Restaurant Roundup. Due to Hurricane Ike and the bad economy, Texas food banks are hurting right now. The State Agriculture Commissioner says this new program will help Texans get back on their feet. Tomorrow, a portion of your bill at certain restaurants will go to the local food bank.
So if you participate as a Texas family and you eat out at a participating restaurant, you'll be helping your fellow Texans. And I think that sends the right message about who we are as Texans and where our priorities are and what we value as a state.
Thank you. Today is a good day to dine out. That's because it's GO TEXAN Restaurant Roundup, a chance to eat local food and help out local food banks. Kate Whitehaw explains.
There's always something interesting cooking up in Elmer Pram's kitchen at the Four Seasons. But today, a special menu will feature foods that come from Texas.
Really fresh food, there's no substitute, you know. There's nothing we can do to make it fresher, right?
Trio at the Four Seasons is just one of 200 restaurants across the state taking part in the GO TEXAN Restaurant Roundup. It's a chance for the state to showcase what it has to offer.
Texas agriculture is very diverse. We're the largest beef producing state in the nation, but we also have Texas shrimp, we have Texas catfish, we have Texas oysters.
And when it comes to food, local is the new catchword consumers are demanding.
And I see quite a change, you know, because now people are demanding fresh produce, you know. Before it was just like, you know, whatever you can get, you know, like it's out from California, New Zealand, you know.
And the Texas Department of Agriculture hopes putting this label on food will encourage you to buy local at the grocery store.
Look for the GO TEXAN logo right on the label of these products, and you'll find that many of our grocers have dozens and dozens of GO TEXAN products.
It is more expensive to buy local, but in the long run, it's so much better for everybody.
And if you dine out today at participating restaurants, you can help out local food banks with a percentage of the proceeds going to help feed others. Kate Whitehaw, KXAN, Austin News.
Today is the first ever statewide dine-out day, and select restaurants will be offering special Texas menu items. More than 200 restaurants across the Lone Star State have signed up to participate in the GO TEXAN Restaurant Roundup, with many donating a portion of the day's proceeds to local food banks.
And so the whole idea behind the restaurant program was bringing local restaurants together with local producers and winemakers from all across the state, and that the local folks from town could come in and enjoy all that fresh, ready to eat. And that's the main purpose of bringing them all together.
And you got to love the food in Texas and in Austin. We've set up a link on KV.com to find a participating restaurant near you.